dynaTrace Advanced Monitoring for Java and .NET-based applications brings increased visibility and faster triage to operations. Gain confidence that your applications are up and accurately performing, and maintain close oversight with dynaTrace's auto-adaptive dashboarding. Repair downed applications fast with automatic alerts telling you when thresholds are breached, combined with dynaTrace's powerful drill-down capabilities. Capabilities that accelerate problem isolation and triage by over 90%. Leverage existing technologies and investments with dynaTrace's open and extensible OSGI-based framework, capable of monitoring complementary system and OS metrics correlated tightly with deep application metrics. dynaTrace Advanced Monitoring provides 24/7 insight throughout the entire Java and .NET stack, including application server, database access, frameworks, as well as custom homegrown or third-party application layers. dynaTrace Advanced Monitoring is cloud and WAN optimized for globally distributed environments and integrates seamlessly with other dynaTrace solutions such as code-level diagnostics, business transaction management, and end-user experience management for the most complete, full lifecycle APM system available. Let's see how it works. The dynaTrace Transaction Response Time dashboard shows us the different transactions being monitored by dynaTrace. In the upper left, I have a last-minute transaction, and I can see immediately that not only were there two large spikes, but also that the max time for many of the transactions is quite high compared to the average response time, meaning that many transactions are running very slow from an end-user perspective. The top right shows us another business transaction, search, and immediately we see three large spikes in the past few days, another important area for investigation. dynaTrace Advanced Monitoring not only enables transaction monitoring, but also application dependency mapping, helping to visualize the paths of individual transactions as they flow through the system. We see that in this period, there were 1,000 transactions, which in turn made over 2,500 calls to the back end. The back end made nearly 1,000 calls to the .NET Pay front end, which in turn called the back end in the database. Finally, we immediately see that 1,000 transactions resulted in over 100,000 database statements, an important architectural issue to identify for further investigation. When a specific transaction exceeds a defined threshold, such as an SLA, as occurred in the last minute in search transactions, dynaTrace creates an incident alerting key users to the issue and automatically captures the transaction for offline analysis. When a user right-clicks on one of the incidents, they can drill down to better understand what the transaction was actually doing. In this case, one transaction made one call to the back end, in turn generating over 800 calls to the database. Directly from this dependency mapping view, a user can drill down into the database statements to understand why so many calls are being made. With a single click, we can see all of these 818 different database statements. We see that each statement individually is quite fast, so the issue is somewhere else. But it is also important to know from an architectural perspective that a single transaction was causing so many database calls. Returning to the mapping view, we can drill into the incoming transaction and see a component view to better understand which components are contributing to slow performance. My persistence and web services layers are contributing hundreds of milliseconds in response time, but it seems that my servlet is causing the greatest performance issue, contributing nearly 5 seconds. dynaTrace not only provides deep diagnostic analysis of individual transactions, but can also monitor the infrastructure on which your application runs. This enables operations to quickly triage an issue to understand whether the issue is in the application code or in the infrastructure itself with a problem in CPU or memory on a specific machine. dynaTrace Advanced Monitoring shows CPU usage and memory usage for each JVM and CLR, as well as other metrics provided by the operating system or the application server. dynaTrace Advanced Monitoring, providing increased visibility and faster triage of Java and .NET-based applications to operations. Optimized for globally distributed environments, dynaTrace Advanced Monitoring integrates seamlessly with other dynaTrace solutions for the most complete, full lifecycle APM solution available.